So, gentlemen, I'm going to demonstrate how to use EPA Swmm to import a drawing and then digitize it and draw catchments or districts on it. So the first thing you do is you go to your Swmm, open your Swmm software by typing Swmm on your search box, and the software will open. Now you have the option of right-clicking and pinning it to your start menu or pinning it to your taskbar, so that each time you want to use the software, you can easily see the software, locate it. So when I open it, I'll double click on it by opening it, and it will open the interface of the software. So this is the interface of the software. Here you have your standard menu, which you have in every window-based program. Here you have your standard toolbars. Here you have your modifying toolbars, and then down here you have your drawing toolbars. Meanwhile, you can drag these toolbars and move them the way you want it. I can start to move it here. I can start to move it here. So let me leave it up here. I think it's better. And I'll leave it up here. Good. So the toolbar is now up here. So here are the options. These are the sections that you can do. If you want to do climatology, you click on it. It will tell you, you click on all these variables and impute your parameters. If you click on hydrology, it will give you all the hydrology parameters here. What do you want to do? You do it here. Then you can close it back. If you click on hydraulics, it will give you the hydraulic elements. If you click on water quality, to give you the water quality elements. If you click on curves, to give you all the curves, pump curve, storage curve, diversion curve. If you click on time series, it will give you the option, and so on and so forth. So the first thing we do is to import a background image. And how do you do that? Let's assume that I was given this image here, this catchment as a background image, or this is in PowerPoint, but ideally I expect it to come in the form of JPEG or PDF. So let me open a one that is already on PDF to help us. So this example, let me open it with Adobe. I'll try to open it with Adobe. So I'm opening the material that was sent to me in PDF. Now look at it. All right, click on it and I'll say open with Adobe. So I can have options. So now I've opened it in Adobe, and this is drawing this is where I want to snap this. I want to crop this. I want to crop it and use it as an overlay. I want to crop it. So what do? I'll go to edit. I'll go to take a snapshot. I will come here and snap the part that I want to use to work. It will copy, or I will right click and say copy selected graphics. Now I will type Paint on my search window. There's a software called Paint in your system. You can use Paint to convert anything you paste inside Paint. You can convert it to JPEG. You can convert it to picture. This is where you reduce your picture size, picture head, and everything. So now this is Paint. I will click on Paint. Then I will now click Paste. I'll click Crop. So you see, I've pasted and cropped it. So this is now the image. So I'll quickly go and save it as bitmap. Save as BMP picture. BMP picture. Where am I going to save it? I'm going to choose the desktop, and I'm going to name it New Abuja Town. The name is called New Abuja Town. Take note that under save type, you leave it on bitmap. Here you can save to any format, but we want bitmap. So let me leave it at 256 color bitmap, for instance. So I'll click save. I'll click OK. It's telling me about resolution. So I'll close this. And when I close it, I'll go now open Swmm. This is the Swmm. I'll go to under Swmm. I'll now go to preview. Number one, I'll go to view. I'll go to dimension. The dimension, I'll make sure it's in meters. Okay. And then the upper is 0, the upper X is 0, the right upper right of K is 10,000. This one is 0, this one is 10,000. So it's like a square sheet I'm using. I'll click OK. Now I want to import that image that I saved, that New Abuja Town I saved on my desktop. I'll go to view, I'll go to backdrop. You know, backdrop is like something I'm importing to use as a guide. Under backdrop, I'll go to load. Under load, I'll go to backdrop image file. Under backdrop image file, I'll quickly go to my desktop. I'll go to my desktop and see, look for Abuja, Newtown, Abuja. I'll click on it and click OK and click OK. So you see inside Internet, I now have an image of the layout or the picture of the place that I want to design the stormwater. Remember what I told us yesterday? This catchment A might contain 100 houses or 50 houses or 1,000 houses. And all the houses are expected to connect to this pipe, discharging their stormwater and discharging their sewer. So the first thing I do now is that I will convert this catchment A. I'll represent this catchment A as a subcatchment. Okay, this catchment A as a subcatchment, catchment C as a subcatchment, catchment C, D as a subcatchment. So all of them, I'm going to represent them as a subcatchment. Some people are still complaining of some material they don't have. The whole material is in that drive. That drive is about 70 megabytes. It doesn't cost you, it might not cost us much to download all of everything there. Just download everything you see in there. It will help. Okay, so somebody's asking me to share the file of the rational method, and I think I've done that. Okay, so now you can see this is now the subcatchment. So that is that. Any question, please?